Don't watch that. Watch this.
Well, what do you mean by this? Oh, well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. And if you guys do really enjoy it, you can go in, you can click the share button. That really, really helps the algorithm. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I don't even know what the crap that is. Reddit, all the stuff. So if you do love that, we also have a join button. You go in, you click the little join button. $4.99 a month. You get all the cool, awesome emojis. Now, enjoy the video. Rian Johnson, what did you do this time? Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, the one, the only, the original. Now, Rian Johnson has been trending over on Twitter today, and that just makes me think that I need to bring out the theme music for this one. Trending on Twitter. What the crap did you do? I can tell you what he did. The NPCs and Puritans and SJW types are out there in full force over on Twitter, deciding that because Rian Johnson had to make a movie that was one hand tied behind his back, he delivered a visual and No. No, that is a bad Danish. I don't know who the crap you are, but no. Bad. Just because he made a movie does not mean that he's rewarded. Does not mean he gets to be rewarded for this throughout eternity. He made a bad movie that is so bad now. These people aren't even going to go see the next one, I think. I don't know. Maybe they're just so blinded by Star Wars. They're out in full force. They're out in full force, and that's the whole debacle now. Trying to get the fanboys back on board at the expense of Rian Johnson, The Last Jedi, is not a good look. You people will never be happy, will you? That's what they think they're doing, that they're throwing Rian Johnson under the bus to get the fandom menace back. And that's not what happened. He made a bad movie. Stop defending this. There's no reason to defend his bad movie. It's a dumpster fire. It wasn't good. Ryan's so precious. How can anyone have something negative to say about this man? Oh, I'm sure he's a nice enough dude. I'm sure he's fine. I even gave Knives Out a fairly positive review because I wanted to see if it's just Star Wars that he can't do or if he's just terrible. And no, it's just Star Wars he can't do. And he got a little overly sensitive when he got his first negative comment on the internet. Wants everybody to like him. And no, I'm not defending him. No, I'm not. I just wanted to kind of be as informed as I could about going off on Rian. Ugh. Rian Roundheaded Johnson. I get so tired of this crap. And then, of course, you have like this. The only thing more insufferable than people who endlessly cry over Last Jedi or who people think it's their holy duty to defend the film and Rian Johnson from any and all criticism. The movie has flaws, and it's on him. Own up to it. You know, I'm going to agree with that. And as much as I do kind of whine and complain about how The Last Jedi was bad, and it's ruining my enjoyment of Star Wars to have to go in and think that because of how much of a massive cuck-up they did with The Last Jedi, we're getting this disjointed mess of Mary Ray Sue being the bestest Jedi ever.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jack.
Shut up, Ray. No. Don't make me get my thwacker for Ray, too. Here we go. Another blue, nasty little check. Look at that face. Look at that expression. Christian. Why would you put that on your profile picture? Smile. It's free. Seriously, you can do a disapproving smile. It's an incredibly shitty way to treat Ryan. I feel JJ owes him. I'm making a Shut your mouth. No, you do not get that opinion. No! Now these people are, what's going to happen with this movie next week? Now these people are pissed, the Last Jedi defenders, even though they're getting everything that they want out of this movie. It's for them. It's for them, you know. Spoilers, Reylo confirmed crap. Rey being the bestest thing ever. It's for them. It's not for us old fans. And of course, what are they up in arms about? Well, they're up in arms about this interview with JJ Abrams, with the John Boyega stuff I've done videos on, Anthony Daniels, Daisy Ridley. Everybody basically coming around saying, yeah, it's going to be the best ending ever, just like Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones. We've done countless videos on that. I'm not going to reinsert those clips again. The meat of this article from comicbook.com is basically saying, here's the one criticism that JJ Abrams shared with the New York Times in regards to The Last Jedi. According to Abrams, The Last Jedi is great in that it is full of surprises and subversions and all sorts of bold choices. Now, here's where JJ Abrams' opinion takes a serious turn. On the other hand, it's a bit of a meta approach to the story. I don't think that people go to Star Wars to be told this doesn't matter. Well, same to you, buddy. Same to you, buddy, JJ, because you have been telling us, oh no, it doesn't matter, we'll just fix it later, it's a mystery box, it doesn't matter. That's not what people want. None of this mystery box crap, and we're gonna get more of the same. Oh, who are the Knights of Ren? Who cares? They're the bad guys. Why? I don't know, because you told us they are. And that's all the NPC SJW sort of mindset needs, is just to be told who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, and not really question why, because they don't have any critical thought in their head. This is why they're arguing and upset that people are finally calling Rian Johnson out on his crap. There's no real way to square away what JJ Abrams implies in that statement as anything but a criticism of Rian Johnson's main goals in The Last Jedi, which was clearly subversion of fan predictions and expectations. Well, it wasn't so much subverting, it's that we were kind of led to believe that things were going to get solved in the next movie. Because Force Awakens was not that great of a movie. It was okay, but because The Last Jedi just crapped all over it and broke all of its toys and say, oh no, I'm playing it my way. You don't get Star Wars anymore because, no, we're just going to kill off Luke Skywalker. This Snoke stuff, who cares? We're just going to kill him. Rey doesn't matter. She's nobody. And that's what happened. From the reveal of Rey's non-important parentage to the somber characterization of former galactic hero Luke Skywalker, I'm leaving the flubs in, to the death of Snoke, Johnson seemed to delight in pulling the rug out from under fans. Of course, this wasn't done as a frivolous trickery. A lot of Johnson's thematic focus in The Last Jedi is escaping the same cycles of the past, as well as doing away with the notion that not only those with the last name Skywalker are capable of being great Jedi and Force user heroes. Well, you know, that's kind of the problem. You brought in somebody to make a Star Wars movie, and they're like, I don't want to make a Star Wars movie. Screw Star Wars fans. We'll just chuck every little expectation they have out the window and make my own movie. And that's what they're upset by. Let's look at the thing that they're quoting here. And of course, they're pulling up an article here. This is a JJ interview here. On the other hand, he added, he being JJ Abrams, it's a bit of a meta approach to the story. I don't think that people go to see Star Wars to be told this doesn't matter. Even so, Abrams said The Last Jedi laid the groundwork for Rise of Skywalker, and a story that I think needed a pendulum swing in one direction in order to swing in the other. But when it was announced that Abrams was indeed returning, his actor breathed sighs of relief. I cried, Ridley said, explaining that the director brought a comforting sense of structure and security. Boyega said he was glad Abrams would get to finish the tale he begun in episode 8. Even as a normal person in the audience, I wanted to see where that story was going. John Boyega said, so these people are just getting up in arms because the actors are finally calling out Rian Johnson. And it continues, and it just continues. It's absolutely ridiculous that those certain Star Wars fans couldn't just simply dislike The Last Jedi, but instead have to attack Rian Johnson personally. They're not, though! People are mad that John Boyega and Daisy Ridley and JJ Abrams seem to be throwing him under the bus because they're not praising him. This is where we're at in culture now. We are in a society that rewards bad behavior so much that if you screw up, you are so protected because everybody gets a ribbon, everybody gets an award, everybody gets a participation trophy. And it's infuriating. It is infuriating that they're doing this. Rian Johnson didn't write a compelling, daring, groundbreaking film made out of the wildly loose threads that JJ left in episode 7 for so many of his co-workers to disrespect him like this. So they are thinking that everybody is throwing Rian Johnson under the bus. And that's not, can you win on this? He messed it up so bad. And you know, you can't even lay all the blame on him. Half of the blame lands with Kathleen Kennedy, who hired him in the first place and said, oh, no, you got to go off and make a film and you get carte blanche. Do whatever the crap you want. It doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter you didn't see the last one. We don't care. It's just we're cranking these things out every year because the people who like and accept these films that are just, they're a result of everybody accepting garbage for the past 20 years, basically. The entertainment industry has been lowered so much. The standard of that has been lowered so much that people will accept anything. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a movie that people finished, oh yay, you'll get a reward because you worked hard and it's the best thing ever because you worked hard. No. That's not how movies work. You work really hard on them and then people like them or they don't. And then you move on to the next one and you learn, hey, I screwed this one up, so we're going to do something differently next time. None of this just defending it endlessly for no reason. And to be upset that the cast is saying, yes, we got to work with JJ again, even though, JJ, you're on my list too, buddy. Even though JJ is a complete and absolute hack, he is a copy and paste writer at this point. He is copying and pasting. This is just going to be Star Trek Into Darkness all over again. Spoilers! Rey can fix death, just like Into Darkness. They're rising a Star Destroyer out of the water, just like they did the Enterprise in Into Darkness. It's just Star Trek Into Darkness, and I didn't want to watch that in the first place. Oh no, and I'm a huge Star Trek person, and that's my next breakdown, is when Star Trek comes back and they ruin Picard even more than they already have by turning him into just an old white dude, because that's what they do. That's this culture now, that they cannot take anything from the past without completely wanting to tear it down and destroy it, because that's problematic. Yeah, it's problematic. That's the new thing. It's problematic. Another blue check mark. I hope Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy. Oh, he's not getting one. This is wild. It's original. As he wants to make it. And I hope that every scene in a random background character makes an offhand comment that absolutely destroys some fanboys along. Oh, shut up. That's just a bully. This is just an asshole fucking bully. And you're rewarding these people. Oh, but no, I'm the hothead for telling these people to shut up. That is a bullying, threatening, harassing, nasty, negative statement. And that's the other problem with these people. And I've gone off on the no negativity cult members as well. They're like, oh, you're so negative. But then they tweet shit like this. And they don't understand that, oh, no. It's only okay to be negative if it's them doing it. And they're pre-approved target of the week. Like the target of the week this week is the Fandom Menace. A couple of days ago it was Daisy Ridley. See, now they're all up Daisy Ridley's ass because she made that comment about how she's not privileged, right? And now they're on her. And now they're on John Boyega because he didn't praise the last movie. Like a bunch of ists would be. I don't know. You're not allowed to attack him over his opinion or else you're an ist. Is that the rules that we're playing with this week? Because if you disagree with somebody, that's what? Attacking them and because of the color of their skin, just because you said, hey, I disagree with you. I'm a random NPC on Twitter and I actually liked The Last Jedi. No. They don't do that. They don't understand how hypocritical they're being, and they don't understand that they do the exact same thing that they call everybody else out for. Honestly, it's weird and strikingly noticeable how everyone involved with Star Wars is throwing Rian Johnson under the bus. Maybe he kind of deserves it, or maybe the person behind him, the person who hired his happy ass, Kathleen Kennedy, might be the problem. But here's the thing. They just want to go around picking on anything they can to defend The Last Jedi. And they're going to destroy this next movie that a lot of us aren't even going to. I have not bought a ticket to this yet. I haven't. I really haven't. Now, let's get this crap off my screen. I have not bought a ticket to this movie, full disclosure, and I do this for YouTube for a living. When I don't even want to see this, and I kind of have to cover it for my channel. Of course, fortunately, I know everything that's going to happen because spoilers and... Do you think these guys are going to come out and see this movie? Do you think that this is going to be, John Boyega and JJ Abrams and everybody are throwing Rian Johnson under the bus, so we're not going to go and support this one? Or do you think that they're still going to just go and see this in masses and be all, because Kylo and Reylo, because I don't know at this point. They're pissing off the Reylos now. And this is just the most fascinating slow motion train wreck dumpster fire that I could have possibly imagined would be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.